Welcome, everybody. So glad to have you here. Man, we can't tell you how happy we are to celebrate the joining of this beautiful woman and this ruggedly handsome woman. We're so glad that you guys are witnesses of what God has already joined. We're just going to make it official today. And you know, a wedding is a solemn event, and it's an event where it gives you a chance to throw a party. And we're going to start with the solemn. And so, with that, who is going to give Melissa to be married to Josh? Yeah. You guys can have a seat. Can you guys hear me? Do I need a mic? All right, forget it. You know, this marriage thing is a big deal, and so before we even get started, I want to know your intent. Would you grab her hand there? Yeah. I'm just going to ask you a question. You can respond by saying "I do." All right. Josh, do you take this woman to be your wife? To live together in the sacred covenant of marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, remain loyal to her as long as you both shall live? And Melissa, do you take Josh to be your husband? To live together in the sacred covenant of marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, remain loyal to him as long as you both shall live? Well, that done, you can't run. So I'm going to talk about what marriage is really like. All right? You know, let's let Romans 12 kind of lead us a bit. Romans 12 says this. It says, love must be sincere. Hate what is evil. Cling to what is good. Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. Never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual fervor, serving the Lord. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Let's take it slow. Love must be sincere. It's you can't fake it. There can't be any pretending. Do you know what I mean? Those of you guys who have been doing this a while, you know that. You can only pretend so long. And you see deep down into the soul of each other. I know you guys already have. But love gets past all the pretense. Hate what is evil and cling to what is good. There is so much temptation out there. There is so much that draws you apart from each other and apart from God. Cling to what is good and be devoted to one another in love. Devotion, almost obsessive devotion, is really obsessive. I see that. I see the glint in your eye. Obsessive devotion. It's really almost what it takes, isn't it? There is no halfway. There's no we're just going to try this out thing. This is devotion. Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. Holy moly, if there is one thing that makes the difference in marriage, honor one another above yourselves. That is hard. It does not happen all day, every day. And at the same time, the more you spend every minute of every day trying to honor her above you. And she's doing the exact same thing. That is exactly how marriage is supposed to work. Good luck with that. Never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual fervor serving the Lord. I've been watching you guys over the last year and how important your faith is to you and what that means between the two of you. And to me, such an important part. Never let it die. Never let it die. Your kids and all the rest of it, you just have got to be committed to the Lord. And finally, be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. That is, man, there's just so much there. I'm going to send you an email a year from now. And we're going to see how you feel at that. Because the truth, we talked about whether we should do premarital counseling. And the truth is, post-marital counseling is a whole lot better. Because you know where you are. And I'm grateful for the commitment that you made to each other, that you are making to each other. And I'm grateful for the life that you're going to have. Okay, it's time to say some vows. So, you've let go of hands. I don't know what happened there.
Sweatiness.
I don't know. I see. Sweatiness. All right. Now, usually we say ladies first, but we want you, Josh, to take the lead in this, all right? So you're going to make your vows first. And you can just repeat after me. Say, I, Josh, take you, Melissa, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, as long as we both shall live. With God as my witness, I give you my promise. Your turn. I, Melissa.
I'm Melissa.
Take you, Josh.
Take you, Josh.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my witness.
To have and to hold. From this day forward. For better, for worse. For richer, for poorer. In sickness and in health. To love and to cherish. As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
With God as my witness,
God is my witness.
I give you my promise. Awesome. And you guys have chosen to exchange rings. Now, not very much in this world is sacred anymore. You know what I mean? We've taken the sacred out of a lot. But this right here, this what we're doing here, this is sacred. So my wife and I are just shy of 15 years, the lovely photographer, are just shy of 15 years, but the truth is, I know there are couples in this room who are 30 years, 40 years, 50 years plus, and it's not because it's easy, it's because it's sacred. We don't stay together because it makes sense. We stay together because marriage is a sacred, holy covenant. And so we seal that covenant with rings. And so I'm going to ask you to put this on her left hand. Try to get it right. And I'm going to ask you to repeat after me as you do. With this ring, I give my love and life to you. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. All right. Repeat after me. With this ring, I give my love and life to you.
I give my love and life to you.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You've probably all been at weddings where they do like a unity candle or a sands or something, and these guys are weird. So we're not going to do right behind us, okay. We're not going to do a unity candle or sands. They're going to plant a tree. And so why don't you guys go ahead and do that, and I'm going to explain while you do it. Now you might ask what kind of hippie wedding you stumbled into. But the symbol of a tree has been used for millennia as a mark of strength and stability through the storms of life. And in times of growth, a tree bends under the wind but won't break. In times of drought, the roots grow deeper, looking for water, anchoring trees in a way it would never experience in times of flood. But what a tree needs most is time. Time drives the roots deep, the branches high, and the trunk strong. Richard Innes wrote this poem. Love, like a tree, sends its roots down deep. So when the storms of life abound and the winds of adversity blow, it shakes and bends and goes with the flow, but doesn't break or fall. And during times of drought, it drives its roots deeper. So whatever comes and goes, summer, winter, spring, or fall, the good times and the bad, it stands the test of all. And our prayer is that your love is like a mighty sequoia, that it just plants so firm, it sprouts so large, but most importantly, that it is strong and can stand the test of time. So, having made your vows to one another before God and your friends and family, and having sealed those vows with the exchange of rings, by the power given to me by God and this state, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss. I would love to introduce you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Josh and Melissa Mondragon.
Dreams really do come true. Someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't I? Oh, someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like a lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. And the dreams that you dare to, why, oh why can't I?